It's time for baseball on MLB Network from our nation's capital. Welcome inside Nationals Park. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Washington Nationals. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
From Milwaukee.
We are set for baseball here this evening.
Herrera.
Underway in our nation's capital as the first pitch is looked at for ball one. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like the pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Raul Mondesi.
Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. From the stretch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. From the belt. Kicks and deals. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in. Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those.
A swing and a shot hooked down the corner. Harper sprinting after it, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. Ready now, Ryan Braun. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. And here's a ball hit in the air. Murphy ranging into the outfield, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
First baseman.
Stepping up now, Eric Timms. The average for him entering play not far north of 200. In there, strike 1.
2 outs, base is empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Cozart makes a great play. It's there. He got him. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Zach Cozart.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The 2-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. On the ground to short. This could be 2. Here's Walker for 1. On to first to complete the double play. Here's Bryce Harper now, trying to get him started again following the double play. Into the windup and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Villar moves over. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one.
Villar.
Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Here's Neil Walker. First opportunity for him in this one as he enters play with his average close to the 320 mark. Pulled toward right center field. Harper moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in, Stephen Vogt. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone.
Nope. That's inside.
And that misses inside 1-0. The 1-0 pitch.
D-Rod.
Late that time for a strike.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. So striding in, Jimmy Nelson. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Jimmy Nelson.
And this is taken outside for ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. Rendon down to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Odubel Herrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. High fly ball out to straightaway center. There to take it now is Eaton, and the inning is over. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. The average coming in just shy of 200, so maybe a hit or two in this ball game could push him at least over that dreaded mark. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. And Zimmerman has a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second. So digging in now, Anthony Rendon, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Now a swing and a fly ball. Herrera on the run. He can't get to it. This one's down. Long throw to third. Digging in, Nick Markakis. The average on the season sits right at 290 to begin the day. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball, that's out.
Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball one.
Look, this is a big half inning. Look, they're down a little bit right now, but they get something going. It's still early in the game. This is a huge inning and a huge at-bat.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be two. The second for one. On the first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third. In now is Adam Eaton. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. And a dive out there in left center, but he can't come up with it. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one. Down and away, ball one.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on.
And he's into second safely with the stolen base. This is pulled into right, but he will close fast out there in right field as he comes on to put. Digging in to try it again, Raul Mondesi. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway. Ran it in on the fists, 0-1.
Well, he had a rough first 2 innings. You know what? He was in the dugout, though, talking to the pitching coach. I'm sure they had to make some kind of adjustments or maybe talk himself back into the game. Because here he is for the third inning. Let's see what happens with that conversation.
They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third. First pitch of the at-bat. Travis Shaw is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Here's Ryan Braun now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. Line towards center field. Eaton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Ready for another chance.
First baseman
Eric
number 7.
Timms 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. The 0-1 on its way. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
This is on the ground over to first. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So stepping in, Noah Syndergaard. He'll get it started against Jimmy Nelson as we get the inning underway.
Noah Syndergaard.
Hit hard to short. And he's set down, 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Zach Kozar. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Into the windup and the pitch.
1-0.
And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Under it, VR, and there are 2 away now. Here's Daniel Murphy now.
Second baseman Daniel Murphy.
Here it comes. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
That's outside.
And he just misses with a curveball.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. They'll throw into second. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Riding in once again, Ryan Zimmerman. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for 1 out of the zone for strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Now in the box, Jonathan VR. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Here's the pitch.
VR.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Now at the plate, Neil Walker. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So striding forward now, Stephen Vogt. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Markakis coming on, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Anthony Rendon, and they'll need him to get something going here. And now a pitch on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. This is line to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
The left fielder, number 22.
At the plate, Nick Markakis comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Set to deliver the 0-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Swing and a miss there by Markakis, and he's down on strikes for the first out. Striding into the box, Adam Eaton. A base hit in his first trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Chopped weakly to the left. Mondesi brings it in. Throw goes over to third. Ball's there, and he is out at third. Coming to the plate now, Matt Wieters. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Hit in the air to center field. VR will get there, and he puts it away to retire the. Stepping in, Jimmy Nelson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The pitcher, number 52.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Nelson.
Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone. Because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for them.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. 1-2. Here it comes. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Pitch popped up, falling for it. Rendon. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Standing in, Noah Syndergaard. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Noah Syndergaard.
First pitch curveball, swung on and missed. Strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Strike 2 as he swings and misses at a ball in the dirt. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Here's the shortstop, Zach Kozar. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Grounded weakly toward third. Shaw fields it cleanly. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Daniel Murphy. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
That misses. 2-0. Lifted in the air out to center field. VR is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Travis Shaw comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hard hit ball to second. This will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. Here's Ryan Braun now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Right there, Murphy at second. Throw gets Braun at first as he grounds out for out number 2.
First baseman number
Digging
7,
in once again, Eric Timms. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And that pitch catches the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Hit down the line at first. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. Throwing to second, and he's safe.
He's safe.
Ready for another chance. Jonathan Villar. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Fouled back. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. Swing and a little blooper to center. Cozart into shallow center. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the. Here's Bryce Harper now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Right fielder, Bryce Harper.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Tapped down the line. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Hit to short. Mondesi picks it up. Throw on to first takes care of Zimmerman for the 2nd out of the inning. In now is Anthony Rendon. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Villar is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Striding in once again, Neil Walker. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Neil Walker.
Sent on the ground out to second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Stephen Vogt comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. In there, no balls and a strike. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Harper has a read on it. 2 down. Digging in to try it again. Jimmy Nelson. He comes in.
Nelson.
Eric Sogard will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Here's a swing and a ground ball. The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Into the box now, Odubel Herrera. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
That's ball 2.
And the changeup is way low that time. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Here's the pitch on 2-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Raul Mondesi is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. 6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
And he'll get in there safely. At the plate, Travis Shaw. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball that just misses inside.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Eaton will get there, and Josh Hager gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7.
Josh Hager.
So striding in, Nick Markakis. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Fielder, Nick Markakis.
Just got a piece to the right side, but it's foul, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Moving under it, VR. 1 down. In now is Adam Eaton. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Stepping in, Matt Wieters. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And now a pitch on the way. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Here it comes on 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly. Ready once again, Ryan Braun. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. And here's a ball hit in the air. Murphy will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
First baseman number 7.
Digging in and looking for more, Eric Timms. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again.
That's a good pitch right there. 2-strike breaking ball on the edge of the strike zone, and he was able just to get enough of it to foul it off. Stay alive for another pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Rendon is able to look this one in just past the third base dugout, and that's out number 2.
Number 5.
Now at the plate, Jonathan Villar. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. Digging in now, Noah Syndergaard. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Howie Kendrick will try and get his club back in. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Jacob Barnes is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Number 3,
digging in, Zach Kozar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count. Well, that's 2 impressive fastballs. 2 mid-90s fastballs just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
Pereira in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
Second baseman.
At the plate, Daniel Murphy. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Squared that one up just a little late.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Eddie Romero enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Neil Walker will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Neil Walker.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a high pop-up. Room for Wieters behind the plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Settling in now, Stephen Vogt. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And the pitch. Chopped foul wide at first. The windup and the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Jacob Barnes, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Keon Broxton will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Pop high in the air. Murphy is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Rob Scahill, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. At the plate, Bryce Harper. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Right fielder, number 34.
Oh, he sails this one up and under his chin. Quite a start to the inning here. It's 1-0.
Whoa, that'll get your attention. First pitch out of the bullpen, and it's a fastball inside, nearly hits the batter. Everybody's on edge right now.
Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will not. Just slicing foul at the very last moment. So close to extra bases. And check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Late that time for a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. And another foul ball. One out, nobody on. Lined hard toward right center. And Zimmerman has a base hit. In now, Anthony Rendon. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. A pause and the 0-2. Hit down the third base line. That's through a base hit, and he's got his third hit of the game. Now at the plate, Nick Markakis. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Jared Hughes enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one into the win column. Here comes the first pitch. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all. If that's what it was trying to be, it stayed high.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitchers. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base. Striding into the box, Adam Eaton. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. He's set. Here it comes. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The bases are loaded with only 1 out. Swing and a liner, but foul. The 0-2 home. Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here. Into the box, Matt Wieters. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. From the stretch. And this one gets away.
He beat it.
And he will score from third. A daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild pitch. Hot shot down the line. And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. In to score the runner from third. And the second run will score as well. And just like that, it's cut to 6-4 now. Standing in now, the pitcher, Enny Romero. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. Corey Knebel takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save.
Corey Knebel.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Ranging back is Herrera. And as Nationals fans have heard before, see you later. Here's the shortstop, Zach Kozar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Oh, it looks like he's trying to play hero right there. Trying to play hero. One big swing, and he wanted to end it.
Braun is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Brandon Kinsler takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Brandon Kinsler.
Now in the box, Odubel Herrera. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Right fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And now pitch on the way. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the ninth, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Raul Mondesi.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Raul Mondesi is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw-in time at first for out number 2. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Cozart onto the grass, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, Daniel Murphy. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Daniel Murphy.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1. And this is going to be a foul ball.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly. Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Daniel Murphy is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Bryce Harper stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Now, Matt, that was a fastball. He had to have made up his mind that he's going to swing as soon as he releases it. That wasn't even a breaking pitch, and he was happy.
This is line to left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Now batting, Ryan Zimmerman. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Here's the first pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. The 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Possible winning run on first. One man away. Fouled back. And a swing and a miss by Zimmerman as he's set down on strikes here. There are 2 away. In now is Anthony Rendon. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Strikes him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. The 0-1. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Timms is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Ryan Braun now. He'll kick things off here in the 11th.
The left fielder, number 8.
He's set and the pitch. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. In tight again. Awfully tight. And it's 2-0 now. Now the pitch. High pop-up. Cozart is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Eric Timms.
Eric Timms.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ooh, good changeup. Just missed inside. A 1-0 delivery. Foul back. Bases are empty. One man out. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready for another chance? Jonathan Villar. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. From the stretch. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip down to first, and with it, that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Nick Markakis. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Nick Markakis.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Braun coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. In now is Adam Eaton. On the night, he's 2-for-4 with a pair of singles.
Adam Eaton.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now the 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Batting, the pitcher, Brandon Kensler.
Juan Lagares will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. And he'll stay with it long enough to get the out at first. But meanwhile, the runners move up to second and third now with 2 away. So coming to the plate, Zach Cozart. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swing and a miss on a ball in his eyes. 1 strike.
Well, he's hoping to be a hero and drive in the winning run, but that swing tells me he's a little too amped up. You don't chase a pitch that badly if you're playing within yourself. Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Oliver Perez gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning.
Number 46, Oliver Perez.
Neil Walker will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Neil Walker.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And a swing and a miss as Walker is down on strikes for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Stephen Vogt. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Manny Pena.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. A 1 pitch on its way. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. And they'd look to catch catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 46.
Standing in now, the pitcher, Corey Knebel. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Murphy is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Daniel Murphy now, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Villar is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Here's Bryce Harper now. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Hitter's count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more ugly than that.
And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here. So 3-1 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite. He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
The next 3-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now batting.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Odubel Herrera. He rounded the bases on a home run back in the 7th.
Odubel Herrera.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
0-1's the count.
Set. Here's the 0-1. Late that time for a strike.
Boy, he's getting a lot of late swings. They're just not catching up to him right now, not picking it up, not seeing it, or maybe picked up a tick on his fastball. But, man, he's keeping it away from him nice.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Odubel Herrera is sent packing for the 3rd time today. Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-hander. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
1-1.
Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Down the first baseline. And this will be a foul ball as the first baseman makes a Herculean effort to make the stop. Easy there, Cha-Cha.
Boy, he found that right.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And ready for another shot now. Anthony Rendon. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Hard hit toward the hole. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Stepping into the box, Nick Markakis. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Hit hard back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Riding in once again, Adam Eaton. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Here's the first. Back up the middle. Mondesi scoops it up. Step on the bag for 1. They won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Digging in, Matt Wieters. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one as it'll move that base runner into scoring. And so they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with 2 gone.
Trevor Perez.
Brian Goodwin will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 8, Brian Goodwin.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Braun is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more. Sean Doolittle is going to finally make an appearance in this one as he'll take over in the 14th inning.
Sean Doolittle.
Now batting, Ryan Braun, attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. And here's a ball hit in the air.
Now catching.
Cozart is there now to make the play on Braun, and the Sluggers retired on just one pitch. Into the box now, Eric Timms.
Eric Timms.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Fouled straight back. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now.
Too high.
And that one stayed up a little high. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. In now, Jonathan Villar. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now the pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
That was a good pitch right there. Started Anthony's got the hard sink down, got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
Now a swing and a little pop-up here right behind home plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after. Now at the plate, Zach Cozart. He comes into this appearance 1 for 6 on the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Braun has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Into the box, Daniel Murphy. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen. As you can see there, they're asking him.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Pereira ranging back. No chance. It's off the wall, and this should put the winning run into scoring position. And he will make it into second base as the winning run is in scoring position now with only 1 away. Digging in, Bryce Harper. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 gone. Anthony Swarzak is going to finally make an appearance in this one as he'll take over in the 14th inning.
Number 36, Anthony Swarzak.
Here's the first pitch. Little dribbler down the line. But it gets fouled. The 0-1. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball. Now the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. In now is Anthony Rendon. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
0-1.
The 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Way out in front.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Hit on the ground out to short. On the first, and we're headed for a 15th as that ends. Here's Neil Walker. He went down on strikes last time up.
For the Brewers, second baseman Neil
First
Walker.
offering on its way. Boy, not even close with that one. He's behind 0-1. Here's the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Never fun to see a pitch come up and in, but obviously not being a fastball, he didn't mean anything by it.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Neil Walker becomes the first out of the inning. Manny Pena will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play. Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Throw in the dirt, but a good job of staying with it that time as he's retired. Standing in now, the pitcher, Anthony Swarzak. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. Rendon is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Nick Markakis. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Now here it comes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Braun has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. In now is Adam Eaton. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Into the windup and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Matt Wieters. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. The 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Braun on the move, and they can't run it down.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. Change up and then the fastball. He's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
On the ground up the middle, Mondesi over to his left, and the throw gets him as he takes away a hit that time. Standing in now, the pitcher. Sean Doolittle. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. The 1-0. Hard on the ground towards short. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Matt Albert has waited a long time, but he'll come on to work in the 16th inning.
Matt Albert.
Ready once again, Odubel Herrera comes into this appearance 1 for 6 on the ball game.
Odubel Herrera.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Harper looks up, and they have taken the lead. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Counts 1-0.
And that misses for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. That's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Liner toward right center, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Ready for another shot now. Ryan Braun still looking for his first hit here. He's 0 for 6. Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First and second here with nobody out. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper has a read on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away.
Up next for
Riding in once again, Eric Timms. Here comes the first pitch. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Harper moves over. He makes the catch, but the tying run breaks for the plate. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. Digging in once again, Jonathan Villar. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Zimmerman is there, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Zach Kozar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball one. Swinging a ball popped high in the air and heading for foul territory behind first. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Here's Daniel Murphy now. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Villar has a read on it. 2 gone. Here's Bryce Harper now. 2 hits in 6 tries for him thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
This guy's got to get on base. You got the big boy sitting on the on-deck circle. I want to see him come up with a chance to tie this thing.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Pena has it. Throw to first here in time for the final out, and the Brewers have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through and it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.